Sure. My name is Mohyuddin Sorathiya. I am from India, basically into music, um technology, and movies. That's
Hmm.
what I would say as my introduction. Right now, I am working as a business development manager in a company and also pursuing my career as a songwriter.
Hmm. Hmm. Perfect, perfect. And what would you like to talk about specifically today? What would be the talk about? What will we concentrate on?
I mean, we can concentrate on the two aspects that I have been, you know, moving around a lot. First of all, is technology because of my work and my educational background and my love towards the gadgets and the new things coming out of the market, innovations, and then music and uh, obviously, if there's anything else, I would love to go about that interest.
Yes, perfect. Let's do it. I agree. I will find. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. So tell me, what are you working on currently at this moment? What kind of projects or hobbies or free time activities or professional activities? What are you working on in your life now, which is important for you and interesting for you?
To be honest, kind of this year, you know, this year and the last year, I was very much focused towards my health because I recently had an accident which injured my right, leg. The ligaments were injured due to an accident in the right hand, and I realized suddenly that health is pretty much important factor that contributes to your happiness, your life, your family, or your progress, even in your career, in your hobbies, right? Because I had a 2 months bed rest. I was not able to move a lot, so that got me thinking about my health. So most probably I'm thinking to balance out between my health and my sources of wealth. That's my job, that's my projects that I do personally, or work around some business ideas with people or on myself, and then learning other stuff. Most probably right now, my focus is on the business and the technology part. So I'm planning to learn some AI technologies, some coding as well.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Thank you very much for sharing. If you have any question for me, Mohyuddin, you can ask me anytime. Yes?
Sure. I would like to more know more about you. Like how did you get the idea of starting podcast, and how long have you been doing it? Is there any other involved activities that you are also keeping yourself busy in other than this? You know.
Yes, 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 yes. It's I will answer with the end. So last question was about my other activities. Yes, I'm connecting people and recommending people. This is my one of my newest projects
Mhm.
because I believe it's important to make friendships with people. And I am translating from English to Czech, which is my original language, and from Czech to English. So if you need, for example, your company needs to expand to the Europe, to the Czech market, I can translate everything for you into Czech language.
Nice, nice, nice. So you are sort of a language expert, in that sense, right?
Exactly. And the question, how long have I been doing the podcast, is visible if you go to my podcast, Jiří Borč podcast with Jiří Borč, and you go to the videos section, and there you put oldest, then you can click on the oldest video, the first one which I made, and there you can see the date. I don't know it. I don't know it, but this is for the people who are interested in my podcast. They can check like this. They can go to the video, the oldest video, and check the date, and there you can they can see when I started. I don't remember really.
Not
And
an
why
issue.
I started podcast, because I like meeting nice people. I like talking with them about everything and so on. So let's move to the next question. What other? Maybe we can stay a little bit more with the health, which is important, very important.
Uh-huh.
Do you believe this sufficient treatment for you in India, or do you need some international medicine or things like that? How will you solve your problem with health?
No, I mean, I believe there is a sufficient and the best treatment available in India, specifically, for the accident that I had, or even for any other major illness that comes into the place. But it needs to be more organized or systemized, I would say. But I have no complaints, so far. It's good. The medical system here is good.
Okay, okay. I believe the same in the Czech Republic. It's the same situation, I think. So let's move to the next question. You mentioned music. Can you tell us a little bit more about your music life, Muhyiddin?
Sure. I mean, it all started, with me watching movies from my, old house when I was, very little. You know, my parents used to say that uh, I used to be a good kid, not making any trouble for them. And whenever, my mom was in some daily chores, she used to put me in front of the TV, and then that's it. She has nothing to worry about me, because I would be very engaged in the screen. And then that's how, I started watching a lot of movies. Uh, Through movies, obviously, an Indian or a Bollywood movie would have at least four to five, or even more sometimes, music. So that's how a good taste or a good a music relationship started with me. And then comes a time when, YouTube came into the picture. The mobile phones started with internet. So they were, and also, hip hop started coming to India. They started an independent artist, where before that there was only Bollywood music that was the most popular, right? So we started exchanging songs through Bluetooth. That used to take like around 4 to 5 minutes, a single song, right? But it was fun. The song lyrics were by heart, to us. We used to groove on it at our house, or at any parties, or at any school, or some functions. um, and then it slowly evolved, as the technology evolved. So uh, I started composing from my end without any music. When I used to go for a bicycle ride early morning, the road used to be very clear, to no noise of vehicle. So, along with singing the songs that I liked, then I started writing for myself slowly and steadily. And then when I came here to Ahmedabad, I saw many local artists who were of my age or younger than me, uploading songs, working with labels, organizing ciphers, which I attended. So that gave me more courage that, it's not a rocket science. Anybody can do it. You just need to spend some time, learn the art, and, upload it. You might be a bad artist or a good artist, but that's on the people's perspective. But you can make songs. It has become easier, accessible nowadays. So then I started even uploading songs over the internet. Also, I started during COVID. there was a lockdown, I got in touch with many people through references who worked with big labels, big music artists, and they needed a ghost songwriter. So they used to send me a reference music or reference lyrics, and they used to ask me, create a song for me like this. So I created 3 to 4 songs for them, and that's how I gain more confidence on my writing.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yep.
yes. So definitely, please, Mohyuddin, after this video is released, put down under this video some samples of your music so that people can listen. And I would like to thank everybody for listening to us speaking. And if you have any questions, write down for us under this video. We will reply to you to each of the questions. Thank you for listening to us, everybody. And let's continue. Have you any more questions for me at this point?
Yeah, I mean, tell me more about your journey, of life so far. What have you done? What have you studied? Have you been in Czech Republic, or you have traveled, around the world anywhere?
Mhm, mhm.
That
Today
would be interesting to know.
I will start with the fact that I liked English language since I was a small child. I used to read a lot of books, Lord of the Rings, for example, in English, and
Mhm.
studied the dictionary. Yeah, and then I met with American people and the British people. I used to speak with them a lot and travel to America, to England, to France, Belgium. Also, I was in Turkey to teach small kids Tur-
Nice.
in Turkey English language. And yes, this is my journey. So with the love of English, and later I started. I discovered the world of business, so I started doing networking events. You are invited, by the way. It will be in 2 weeks from now. 1 hour networking online event for business people from the whole world.
Nice.
And I started building communities for people, friendly people who wants to become friends among entrepreneurs. And that's all.
Interesting.
Let's continue. Tell me a little bit more also you about your job, about your profession, Mohyuddin. What is it? What do you do exactly?
So, I studied engineering. I studied software development. And then the job role that I took was in the same industry, was in the technology industry, in the IT companies. But the department was business development, more of a sales, because always from the beginning, I wanted to learn how things work and then create something of my own, maybe a bit smaller and then a bigger one, step by step. But that was a goal. So I got my first job, landed my first job in a very good company. Um, you know, learned a lot, in initial years. Not only the tricks and the processes, but also, how corporate world works, right? Because, when you are a student, you are a bit more relaxed, not so much responsible, so that's how I changed, and I learned, and then later on, the second company that I joined is where I got a chance to execute, because I believe my first company always saw me as a fresher, because for them I was the kid who started along them. They never saw me as a person who is now ready to execute, right? So in the second company, I got a chance to execute, where in the first week itself, I closed the first deal in 24 hours, and got a payment of around, I think the project was around £10,000, and got an upfront payment of around £4,000. Then on the second week, got a project from Australia, and then started working along, creating a pipeline, closing deals, executing project, helping them with consultation internally as well as with my clients. I then managed to close like one of the biggest project of my life as well as of the company, right? That was around 80,000 US dollars. It then it's the client is still working with the company. So I mean, if right now you see the value of that project is around maybe uh, I don't know 2x or 3x, right? Then after doing all this, I was more towards um, I started executing things, right? Then I was focused on teaching those things to the juniors or to the colleagues. And now my focus is more towards strategizing thing, solving problems, building things from scratch up or using some existing things, uh, preparing solutions, focusing not only on startup but also on businesses where the digitalization is uh, you know uh, a big step in bringing down revenues that is costing them or efficiency, right? So that is my focus right now, and it's been going good. But now a bit slower than usual because of the AI. So yeah, it's good.
Yes, yes. Before we move to the AI question, you can ask me anything as well, but I would like to talk about AI later, a little bit more.
Sure. I mean, this podcast, that you have been doing, uh, is uploaded on like which platforms? Like, is it on YouTube? Is it on any other platforms?
Yes, there is a Spotify also. That's all.
Nice. And so you live in Czech Republic, right? How does your day goes? Overall.
Mhm, mhm. Now, I lived in the city my whole life, but now I live in the forest, in the country,
Uh-huh.
in the nature. So it's a different. 1 year I have lived here, and it's very quiet here and beautiful nature. But I'm here alone, so it's a little bit difficult sometimes. But I enjoy it still, and I will see how I proceed. I visit my family in the city sometimes, and I like it here so far. It's a beautiful nature. I will send you one picture after this call. I will send you one picture to your WhatsApp message.
Okay, I'll
And
wait
now
for
let's
that.
talk about the AI. Can you show me your cap again, which you had before? Can you just show it on the camera, please? Is it possible?
Sure.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes, yes. What does it say on it? What is it? What is
Oh,
saying?
it's a gift from one of my clients. It's its company's name. It's TL hyphen DV. So it's
Yes, yes,
a software which can record like our meeting, and
yes, yes.
then it creates a MOM or bullet points, and that can be used to send to the clients that this is what we had discussed. So it basically records the meeting and then summarize everything for you, and you can go back to the meeting and if you want to see if there is any point that you don't want to miss out, you can go back to that software.
And do you use it, Mohyuddin? Do you use this software or not
Yes, yes,
yourself?
yes, yes.
You
I
use it,
use
yeah?
it. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Continue.
I use it for my professional work mostly. and it's linked with my emails and my devices and everything. So whenever I join the meeting, it will the bot will join along with me and record everything, summarize everything, and prepare a, a MOM, minutes of meeting, for me and the client to move ahead.
Yes, yes. I have noticed yesterday that they have canceled the free membership. It's not free anymore. It's paid now, and only you can pay. You don't have a free possibility. So it's only paid now, which is good. I like it. I like this approach, and I used it before, and I think I will pay to use it again. So it's a good strategy from the company
Yep, yep.
to give a little bit more free from the beginning, and then if the person likes it, then they can give it for paid. It's a good
Yes.
strategy from the company. Yeah. What do you think about this whole AI business? What is it? Is it good for us or bad for us or both? What do you think about AI future?
See, to be honest, not only me, but everybody is figuring out uh, whether it's a good or a bad thing, how to use it, what are its capabilities, and what are its limitations. Definitely, I would say it depends upon an individual how he takes it. I see the positive side of it, that the routine tasks that you used to do would no longer be required to be done. AI would be there to help you, assist you, uh, get things done quicker, faster, executed, right? But I believe that it would also push us as human to focus more on our cerebral thoughts. It would require to uh, enable everyone with a knowledge base, right? Because without this, it would be sort of a mandatory thing, I believe, uh, because obviously the execution, if it is faster, cheaper, and efficient, then it would take place one or other way. And I believe it would change uh, how we think, how we live, and how we execute our daily lives, right? So, say for example, you know, I would say we would have more time to even do our other stuff. Generally, I've seen people who are working or people who are into business. They are very focused, and they need to give certain time to the work. But I read it somewhere, or I saw it on the podcast or some video, that in the future people would be paid to watch entertainment applications, because they would be that free and they would not have so many work. They would be paid to watch an OTT or an entertainment section or a video or something.
Yes, yes. I do already, but I'm not paid yet for it.
Same here.
Yes, yes. This is true. But we have honored guests today, Mohyuddin, Sorathiya. It's correct pronunciation,
Yeah,
your
yeah, that's
name?
correct. Yeah.
And my name is Iri Borch, and we are speaking together about exchanging Indian and Czech culture. It's very nice talk. I would like to thank you very much for today. Would you like to leave any final message for our audience, Mohyuddin?
Uh, I would like to say, guys, whatever Gigi is doing is fantastic. I loved connecting with him, and may God bless you. May God shower you with more things to do in terms of podcast or anything else that you are doing. Right. It was lovely and nice to connect with you, exchange some thoughts, and yeah, that's it.